not sure I'm doing it right. I just write what comes into my head. I don't always write every day either. There's not a right way to do it, and it's definitely not about tracking every single detail, unless of course that is what works for you. For most people, what works for them is writing down how they feel and taking some of those thoughts and putting them down on paper. And for me, I think what I find is it helps me to find clarity on what matters most to me. I spent the weekend at the Aberdeen Health and Wellbeing Festival and did a talk about journaling. I shared my experiences over the last 12 months of journaling and kind of sharing different tips and ideas. And then for the rest of the day, I hosted a stall where people could kind of stop by and chat, find out more about journaling and find out more about my new book as well. And it was so interesting. I think, people's insights and their feedback, and that whole question of I don't think I'm doing it right, and feeling like journaling wasn't for them because maybe they would journal for a week and then they wouldn't journal again for months. And I was like, no, that's perfect. Like, whatever works for you. Once we have this tool in our toolkit, I just think it's such a wonderful thing to be able to, fall back on. The Wellbeing Festival was huge, honestly. So many people. I think they said that there was like 3,000 visitors and there were so many stalls. I think there were something like 70 or 80 different organisations represented, sharing all sorts of different tips and ideas around wellbeing, and it did get me really inspired. So today's journaling prompt is a little bit inspired by the event, and I think it's just going to help me get clarity on some of the things I think I might be looking, at incorporating into my well-being strategy. What helps you to slow down and feel more present? List 3 strategies that help you be more mindful. I have quite a busy life. I have a lot of things to juggle with business and the kids and looking after the house and all these things that grown-ups have to do. And mindfulness, yes, journaling is one of the things that really helps, but I do feel like, not that I'm neglecting my well-being, but I do feel like often I spend so much time doing things for other people that I'm not really focusing on my own needs and my energy levels as well. So the weekend was so busy. Like that's not where I get my energy from. Speaking to people is really difficult. It takes a lot of my energy to do things like that, and especially talking in front of people as well, in front of an audience. So I felt like today's writing, I'm going to be focusing on what do I need, what is going to really help to rebalance and kind of get me ready for the year ahead as well. So I hope that this journaling prompt helps, and you are more than welcome to join me as and when you feel like it. And thank you. I hope you have some really nice plans for the week ahead as well. And in the meantime, have a beautiful day, and I will see you again soon.